Hello and welcome back to an inFamous collection video series. This one is going to be all about the dead drops in the Neon. There are 13 of them, of which I already have 3, so I've only got 10 more to do. I've done the one that you get initially here, and that one's done. Then there's this one, or maybe not. I know I've done that one, and that one, and there was one back here that they tell you to get that you have to do. Alright, well, let's assume that I've got one extra to do, so anyway, we gotta go there. Oh, also, powers. While it is a collection video, I'm also going to go for the powers I've got, because I've got a hefty chunk of experience. So, blast range, reduce damage, must. Electric drain, again, must. It's not much of a change, but it's enough of a change to warrant needed. To warrant needing them. So it's all kinds of good. You, my friend, are getting on my nerves. Oh, you can hear it. Oh, if you're going for good karma as well, don't walk through puddles that have got civilians around them. It's not nice. And people don't tend to like you.
Don't know how long I sat strapped to that chair. At least a couple of hours. Finally, the bag was removed and this brute of a man stood in front of me. Had to be 7 feet tall and 400 pounds. He told me that he was going to beat me, and if I wanted him to stop, I'd have to do it mentally, with my mind. Then he punched me in the face.
It's on top of this building, where I'm being shot at. And on we go.
Really?
There.
Release from the infirmary. Initial assignment is installing and configuring satellite dishes across Empire City. When I asked what they planned on doing with the dishes, I was told to mind my own business. Because the dishes are relatively isolated and secure, I'll use them for my dead drops.
You get something similar to this in the next one along. I say similar, it's not the same. Finally. There it is. Excuse me while I take a drink, and we go there.
For the first 30 minutes or so of the beating, he focused on my midsection, hitting me square on the ribs. I tried to play along and squinted my eyes and gave him looks, trying to make it look like I was really doing something with my mind, but I just made him laugh. After landing 3 straight blows to my head, he bent over and told me to focus, to shape my thoughts and make them real. And if I couldn't do it, he was gonna beat me to death. Then he punched me so damn hard, I blacked out. Kept in the infirmary for several days. Had my own room, and other than a nurse, didn't see anyone. I tested the door 5 times, and it was always locked. Checked the IV, and they had me on a steady dose of Dolafine. So much for their healing abilities.
Right, on we go. Oh, was I right back there? Oh, no wonder I couldn't move. And up we go. There we go. Ah, there it is. Let's make sure we go to there.
Was introduced to Kessler today. He has some kind of metal device attached to his right arm, and his face is scarred, probably the result of an accident. One of the other guards told me that Kessler has been the leader of the First Sons for decades, but that he vanishes for long periods of time. Initial impression is that Kessler is a true believer. He has an agenda, and he's going to carry it out. We may have to move against him sooner than we had initially planned.
You have no idea. Not spoiling the story. No, refuse to do that. Don't like it done before me when I'm watching movies or anything like that, but no, not doing it. That's the roof. There it is.
Gained access to the primary lab. Audio surveillance will begin within the next 24 hours. I've placed 2 recording devices in the lab, which should provide optimal coverage. I'm also going to attempt to place devices within the cafeteria and other public places.
So the AI does seem to be moderately intelligent in that it will not put the ads into water, which is annoying. There are 2 here, are there? Oh, you disappeared. Damn it. I can hear that. It's on the roof. I'll grab it then.
Change in assignment. I'm now tasked with protecting a woman named Sasha. She's supposedly researching mind control techniques. Something with a spray or a gel. My gut tells me she's a honeypot, so I'll need to be careful around her.
I'm really hoping the music isn't going to be pulled.
Audio recording of Kessler follows.
Test subject number 345A is exhibiting remarkable signs of progress. The pituitary region of the brain has grown by 39%, and small muscle regeneration is nearly instantaneous. I do have some concerns with the lack of proper blood flow to the lower extremities. Oxygen absorption in those areas is off by 3.6%. A rather substantial decrease that could impact the subject's performance. We'll need to perform more tests.
Background information. The origin of the first sons dates back to medieval Europe, exact date unknown. Because they were viewed as witches or in league with the devil, they were forced to flee to the New World in the 17th century. Once settled in America, the group continued their meetings and experiments, focusing on telekinesis, precognition, and channeling. This is probably apocryphal, but current members claim responsibility for what happened in Salem in 1692 and 93, and use those events to validate their mentalist abilities. Background information. Membership levels surged after the Civil War as they sought out people who shared their interests and beliefs. But it was the arrival of Richard Tate in 1892 that resulted in the creation of what we consider the First Sons. Tate's primary goal was to use the technology of the time to unlock the true power of mentalists. Tate firmly believed that emerging technologies, particularly the work of Edison, could be used to enhance the group's mental powers.
And that is the dead drops. There are 13 in the neon, and that is 13 of them total. And again, you can check and make sure. Save game. Actually, yeah, save the game. 141, 14. So save it to that one. No, don't want to save it before loading. Load it up. 13 of 32. So yeah, there we go. Guess I want to cancel the load operation. Right, so that's pretty much going to be that, and I will catch you for this series the next time we're going to a different area, which is going to be the Warren. So see you in a bit.